What you doing, Rocky Poo? What you doing, Rocky Poo? What you doing, Rocky Poo?
Pero más bonito te ves, ¿no?
Here I am. Here I am. Stop. Here I am. Stop.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for coming again. The reason I am speaking about this subject today is because I have friends and family who partake in this event, and I am very emotionally concerned with their health and well-being. There have been many advertisements and speeches about this, concerning this subject, but again, I am speaking on this topic to persuade people, especially the ones that I love, to quit smoking. Did you know smoking is the most preventable cause of disease and death in America? According to the current medical estimates, smoking kills about 440,000 people on an annual basis. That's more than any other death in the world combined. This is why it is important to prevent and quit smoking. It can be a great, healthy life decision to quit. Today I'm going to cover problems of smoking, how smoking affects others as well as yourself, and what you can do to quit. I'm going to start off by showing you a picture of a regular lung versus a smoker's lung. Smoking causes many deaths. It causes 90% of all lung cancer diseases in men and 80% of all lung cancer diseases in women. Smoking increases the risk of coronary heart disease, strokes, lung cancer, and dying from chronic obstructive lung diseases such as chronic bronchitis. Smoking affects others as well as yourself. By now it's clear that smoking is bad for your health. What may be less obvious is the effect smoking has on those who are exposed to it. That exposure can be significant, especially for those who live or work with smokers. In reality, most of the smoke from smoker's cigarette doesn't get inhaled by the smokers into their lungs. It instead escapes into the air, where it can be inhaled by anyone fortunate enough to be around or nearby. In an effort to protect the health of non-smokers, many states have passed laws outlawing smoking in public places such as restaurants, bars, airplanes, and offices. Yet there are still many people who can't escape secondhand smoke, especially the children of smokers, who regularly breathe in the toxic fumes. When you breathe in smoke that comes from the end of a cigarette, a lit cigarette, or a cigar, that is inhaled from a smoker, that is exhaled from a smoker, you're inhaling almost the same amount of chemicals that the smoker intakes. Secondhand exposures cause nearly 50,000 deaths in adult non-smokers in the U.S. per year. Non-smokers increase the risk of developing lung cancer by 20 to 30% and heart diseases by 25 to 30% when exposed to secondhand smoke. About 3,000 deaths from lung disease in non-smokers each year are caused by secondhand smoke exposure. 46,000 non-smokers who live with smokers die each year from heart disease, and more than 40% of children who visit the emergency room for severe asthma attacks live with smokers. The time is now to quit smoking permanently, and here are some information and tips to help you quit. Smoking tobacco is both a psychological habit and a physical addiction. The act of smoking is ingrained as a daily ritual, and at the same time, nicotine provides a temporary addictive high. Eliminating the regular fix of nicotine will cause your body to experience physical withdrawal symptoms and cravings. Your nicotine addiction will stop within 48 to 72 hours. The way to get over your nicotine addiction is by nicotine gum or nicotine pouches that you can get by your doctor. The worst part of smoking is the habit of doing something with your hands, always moving them in and out or grabbing a cigarette. You can change this habit by grabbing something else, like grabbing a toothpick or a piece of candy or gum instead of a cigarette. In conclusion, this is why you should quit smoking for good. Not only are you doing damage to yourself, but you're harming the ones around you, and watching you die slowly is sad. Very good.
Here, here.